Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course, 7th week, lessons 48 and 49 as exercise. Workshop of 7th week lessons. This week is concentrating upon Gita text, yogas, formats. We have seen number one, there is general format. Then there are specific phases, features. Which lead to an integrated Sankhya and Yoga format, and it ultimately brings us face to face with Maya and Leela, illusions and delusions, and the conclusion is that Maya and Leela are the mental blocks or illusions and delusions which are to be transcended to glimpse and to be parallel with eternity. Now, in this workshop, let us see that we have to update our TCV dictionary and Sthapatya referencer. As such, we have to enlist new words, formulations, and we have to reach at their number values and Sthapatya in terms of space content and full space and half space bodies. Further, we have to see as to how the space content is having a Divya Ganga Pravaha, a flow, transcendental flow, along the artifices of Om formulations, and we have seen that in fact it is the orb of the sun, Surya, is seven space content, which is at the central place. So D7 flow is to be taken as 7, 5, 1 and -1. Also as H7 we have to see is 26. As small h7 it is 27. And in this light we have to proceed ahead and to draw the general and specific phases of Yoga 1 to Yoga 18. We will begin with 1, reach at 2, and like that sequentially with time we will have a reach up till 18. For here we will see that first we have to see the shloka part. Here we have to classify it vacha wise, and then we will have to have a flow and reach the way it manifests in the Pushpika. Then further we see that there are Ath part, the beginning part, then there is Shloka and Vacha part, it is Pushpika, and then from Pushpika of chapter 1 to Pushpika 2, Atha 1 to this, Shlokas to this, Vachas to this, all simultaneous transitions are to be had. Here, the exercise being pointed out is that let us see how we can glimpse and imbibe the way the things are preserved in the scriptures. It is Vishnu. I am now concentrating more upon Devanagari formulations of Vishnu. Then there is a Nabhi of a Vishnu. From Nabhi there is a Kamal Nal, and then there is a Kamal. Upon it is a seat of a Brahma, and Vishnu is having a Samundra, that beat. It is within the water bed sheet. Is a Vishnu six-space Lord. In rest format. From the Nabhi, navel of Vishnu, there is a lotus Kamal reed, and upon this lotus seat is Lord Brahma sitting gracefully. It is this format which is to be visited in the context of human body and also in the context of six space, four space as dimension, five space as the bridging. Now formulations, Nabhi as 20, Vishnu as 25, Brahma 29, Nal 16, Kamal 18. We have to visit and revisit, and we have to see how these are sthapatya, structural components of a structural phenomenon. Then other thing which we shall comprehend is that there is a Kamal, a lotus, there is Hans, a divine bird, and Hans just breaks the nal of the lotus and separates Dugdh from Apa, Neer. Now, this Dugdh and Neer separation of TC values 20 and 16 Nal is 16, Hans is 23, Kamal is 18. These things again are to be coordinated with the help of Sthapatya. It will take us to hypercube 5, 4 folds, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here we will reach at 3 plus 5 and 3 multiplied by 5, then addition. Both the operations, addition and multiplication, getting superimposed like this. It is the dimensional frame of 4 space, and it is also the separation of 4 space domain into a pair of 4 space domains, which at the next steps amounts to separation of the transcendental domain itself into a pair of transcendental domains as northern hemisphere and a southern hemisphere, and it is like separation of Dukt and Nir. These two depictions, first Vishnu, Nabhi Kamal and Brahma. Second, Kamal, Kamal Nal, Hans and Dugdhanir. Third is Maya and Leela from 4 space as domain and as dimensional frame getting superimposed, making it 4 space within a 4-dimensional frame, and then reaching at Asht Prakriti and then having all further transition and transformations. And finally, it is going to be as to how the 5-space domain itself, superimposed by a solid dimensional frame as 3 plus 5 and as 3 cross 5, and then having a synthetic duct value again as 23, going to be a janm, a birth. These all features as such be taken as exercises. One shall attempt these, one shall comprehend these, one shall tabulate these features, one shall chase them and see to what extent they are in a position to parallel with as these phenomena are depicted, preserved in our scriptures. Thank you very much.